I've taken a return trip back to this old RAF airfield. It's very similar to the one I was at recently. The last time I was here was possibly about a year and a half ago. This is only the first part of it. There's a good part of this airfield that runs right along, so I'm going to get round it as much as I can. The last time I was here I couldn't get over the part because it was quite active with workmen, but it seems to be quite quiet today, so fingers crossed we can get across to the rest of it. This is actually the old communications station where they would have had communication with the planes coming in to the runway. It's pretty cool, so we'll take a wee walk inside anyway. There's a bit of workmen going on over there, but I'll not be near that way, so I shouldn't be seen. It's a pretty cool place. So let's go over this wee small wall here and do a bit of exploring. There really isn't an awful lot of graffiti. It's been done, only like a wee bit. Thank goodness it hasn't been completely smashed or walls or nothing knocked down. It would be absolutely brilliant to see this place being restored, but I don't think so. It would be making an absolutely fantastic home though. The light switches. The pipes, probably a shower room. And a toilet. That's pretty old. I'm not sure whether this dates back to the First World War or the Second World War. Still a nice place to come to. Service hatch, you wonder what this part would have been, maybe for passing messages just through the wee hatch. There's about 5 parts to this airfield, so after here I'm going to try to get over to the personnel bit, apparently where they used to live in. I heard from a source that there's access into it, so I'm going to give it a try. That's where some of the vehicles would have been parked. It's all overgrown, but we'll still take a wee look over once we finish here. I wonder what the markings was. Maybe was there a hatch or something came down at one stage. It was actually quite easy to get in here today. Wonder would that would have led out maybe onto the airfield at one stage. Let's get down on. There's really not much to this part, unfortunately. We can't get upstairs at this part, but it's still a pretty nice place to come to. Pretty old coat hangers. Wonder what's this, like a shower room or something as well. You just love to go back in time just to stand here to observe what's going on, all the communications and there's a bit of building work. They're renovating something just across the airfield there. It's with all the noises outside, but I don't want to go too close to that part. And then down to the last part. Got all light switches, pretty cool looking. All the rest of it. Love the way all the ivory, all the overgrowth, nature is claiming it. And there's upstairs, unfortunately, can't get up to there, and they can't get up the other stairs either. It's like they've been knocked down to stop people from getting up, but I think if you had a big enough ladder, you could just get up to there, put the ladder to there, then up at least to the next floor. That would have been absolutely amazing. Absolutely fantastic looking. So we'll go over to the wee vehicle shed here, and then I'll make my way over to the other part of the airfield. It's quite overgrown here since the last time I was here. There used to be like old big tires used to be here, like of big trucks, like military trucks, but they're completely gone now. Don't know whether somebody's taken them or they've just been removed. So this is just the first part of it. There's another part all overgrown, just there, another part of the RAF, so I'm going to go there next to see if I can get into that part, and then there's more parts away over there, and it just spreads right across. So I'm going to take a wee trip now and see if I can film a bit more over there. There seems to be no ending to this airfield. You could spend at least like 3 or 4 hours here just exploring the whole lot. It's absolutely fantastic. I've still got probably about another 6 or 7 parts to do, and I think I'm going to have to come back another day. There's another part of the airfield I want to get to. You can see there's cars, there's fans parked there, there's news, but all that there is all abandoned there. And then I don't know whether I can get up to that bit over there. I'll give it a try and see how far I can get. This is a wee hut that sits right beside the airfield. I'm actually trying to get on the runway there, but there's plenty of people about, so I'll have to dice in here for cover. And the wee toilet hut. I think this is pretty cool. The old sink. And the old shaving mirror. I love the way it's just all coming down. It's absolutely beautiful looking. The toilet. Nature claiming back. Absolutely beautiful looking. All the ivy all coming down, all the roots. The old rack for the towel. I wonder if that's for, it is turned, so maybe for water or hot water. It's maybe like wee water, it is wee water boiler. There's a wee switch there. Then a wee shaving mirror. It's fantastic looking. There's really not much to that part of the building. The whole roof's all caved in. A lock-up shed. It looks like somebody's using that part. And I've covered all the way down here. All the way down there, and the way straight ahead. There's the control tower, or the signal station I was already in. So I'm just going to try to make my way over to the other part now. I think this is near enough. There's about one, still a good bit to go yet, but part of up there is new, so I don't know how far I'm going to get up, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I had no luck getting over towards the runway itself. I was told that I can't go over because part of a factory owns it. That part there is taken over. I tried to get in there, it's completely all locked up and it's all alarmed, so there's a few more bits just at the top here I'm going to try to see, but there's a couple of interesting wee buildings here I'm going to check out before I head over. Obviously that part there is locked. I don't want to go over and try it because the farmers are, they were nice enough and stuff to set up, it's okay to come up here, and they're on their fields working, so I don't want to be seen. We can break in anywhere anyway, but I don't want to try the door, especially with them there when they were decent enough and told me it was okay to film it and to take photographs on. This is his part of the land. Unfortunately it's all locked up, but it would have been great to get in there, but unfortunately can't. So we'll go over this building here. There's a big massive aircraft carrier hangar over there, but it's all completely sealed, and that's where I tried to get to the airfield, but unfortunately it's a no-no, so we'll just check in here. It's really not much, it's just part of that big shed, so go in here and have a wee look. Really not much to this. I'll take a wee look down anyway. Because I used public transport today, buses is very rare in between to the next one, so I think I'm definitely going to have to come back and do a second trip. But I'm just going to go over the one more part to see if I can get near it, and it's just over that way. It's been an absolutely fantastic explore getting up to here. So this is another part of the airfield, and it looks like a lookout tower of some kind. The farmer's actually using this part. I can't get in round the back, but it's absolutely cool. The ladders would have been like up to it. There's still a good bit more here to see of this RAF airfield, but I think I'm just going to leave it to another day. I would have loved to have been able to get up into that, but unfortunately you can't, and it's actually blocked up around the side, not the back as well, but around the back of it, it's basically filled with stuff belonging to the farmer, so I don't want to risk it in case he comes up. So that'll do this video, and then I'll definitely have to come back to video the rest of it.